Good day to everybody. Welcome in. This is Prophetess Nikki G, and welcome back to our channel. Family, I want to dive right into this video. I want you to know that God is leaning in your direction. God is leaning in your direction. He is. God is going to breathe life over your situations. God is going to breathe life over everything that you are trying to do. And it looks like there is no more life in that thing or in that situation. God is leaning in your direction. I want you to also to know, family of God, your greatness is going to intimidate a lot of people. You have greatness. And whenever you have the spirit of greatness, whenever you have that gift of greatness on the inside of you, it's going to intimidate a lot of people. Your light is so big and your aura is so bright, family of God. You're going to intimidate a lot of people. You are, instead of people drawing near to you, when they are intimidated with your greatness, when people don't know how to receive the greatness that they are in the presence of, they're gonna retreat from you. This is why sometimes whenever you step in a room, people retreat from you. They treat you a little bit different than everybody else because there's something special about you. Let that sink down on the inside of you right now. There is something special about you. There is something so unique about you. You know, and some people know that. And you make people feel insecure and you make people feel so uncomfortable because now they are in the presence of greatness. You don't do this intentional, but this is what the spirit of greatness is. You are going to intimidate people who have low self-esteem. People are going to try to measure up to who you are. And you're not going to even know it until people treat you a little bit different. This is why people will pull away from you. Instead of getting closer to you, family, they will retreat. People will pull away from you because your light intimidates people. Your light intimidates so many people. Your greatness intimidates a lot of people. And you're going to have to learn how to live with that. You're going to have to learn how to be okay with your greatness. Some people will pull towards you and some people will pull away from you. Those who pull away from us, they're not called to us. Those who are called to us, they are going to stay right there with you. They are. So don't feel uncomfortable whenever you step in a room or when you have a group of friend circle and these people just start pulling away from you. They don't pull away just because. They don't pull away just because. They pull away because it's your greatness that they're intimidated by. People are intimidated by your gift. People are intimidated by your calling. People are intimidated by the knowledge and the wisdom. People are intimidated by the understanding that God has given you. They are intimidated by your greatness. Instead of sitting with you to learn from you, to grow from you, they allow themselves the greatest disservice, and that is to pull away from you. So let them pull away. Pray for them and pull away. Whenever you have that mantle of greatness upon your life, this is some of the things that you're going to go through with. People will pull away, some will pull towards you. But some reasons why people are pulling away from you because your greatness intimidates so many people. You have that mantle of greatness on the inside of you, and so many people are intimidated by your greatness. You are something special, and people know that. You intimidate people. You make people feel so uncomfortable. You are a high quality people. You are. And you intimidate that. You intimidate people. You really do. And you're going to have to learn how to be comfortable with that. You're going to have to learn how to be okay with that mantle of greatness that God gave you. It's true. Some people will pull away from your family. Some people will pull towards you. Some people don't know how to sit in your presence. They don't know how to receive you. They don't know how. You intimidate that part of their life because you're going to put a spotlight on the things in other people that they need to grow. You're going to put a spotlight on the lives of other people to show themselves what they need to do to grow. And some people will receive you and some people are not going to receive you. That's life. Some people will receive you. Some people will not. Your light is so big. Your light is so bright, family of God. You have greatness on the inside of you, and your greatness is going to intimidate so many people. It is. It's going to intimidate a lot of people because you're so sure of yourself. You're so sure of yourself. You're so confident. And a lot of people who are not confident, a lot of people who are not sure of themselves, when they see you and when they get into your very presence, they're going to feel insecure because they're going to start trying to measure themselves to you, which we never should do, because God tells us to compare ourselves to others is unwise. We don't compare ourselves to other people. We do not, because that is unwise. You are a measuring stick, not by choice, to other people. You are. It's not that the light that God gave you irritates the demons and other people. It does. Your light does irritate the demons and other people. It does. But your light and your greatness, it intimidates people, because some people want to be like you. Your haters, they want to be like you, but they'll never tell you that, family of God. This is why people will stalk you. This is why people will watch your life. This is why people will monitor your life, and you may never know it. Because secretly, people want to be like you, but you intimidate people so much because you have that mantle of greatness on your life. So people feel like they have to keep a distance from you. People will keep a distance from you, family of God, because you intimidate people so much. And it's not by choice. When you go in somewhere in life, when you are called to greatness, you got to be able to take a licking and keep on ticking, family of God. You're going to have to be able to take a hit, and you're going to have to keep on going. And the people that you want to walk with you, they can only be kingdom people. They can only be kingdom people. Don't you dare choose somebody that you like just because. No, you go into prayer, and God is going to show you the kingdom people that he has assigned to your life, family of God, because everybody can't handle you. Everybody can't handle you, family of God. They can't. Some people don't know what to do with you. They don't know what to do with you. And instead of keeping you, instead of honoring you and being so appreciative and grateful for what you have to offer, people will be so intimidated by you. They will run away from you. They will pull back from you. They will hold back from you. They will pull away from you when you have that mantle of greatness upon your life, and you do. People will do just that to you. They will pull away from you, family of God. But you are called to a higher calling. You are. You're called to a higher calling. You're called to teach people. You're called to heal people. You are. The words that you speak are life into the lives of so many people. It is. You're going to give people so much hope, family of God. And you have what it takes. God has anointed you for everything, the good and the bad on your journey. God has anointed you to overcome. You have the gift to overcome. It doesn't matter what comes in your way. You're going to make it. It doesn't matter what tries to stop you, what tries to hinder you. God is going to bulldoze everything over so your path can be made straight. God is going to go before you, and he's going to make every crooked place straight, family of God. You have the mantle of greatness on your life. You do. And it's a blessing to have it. Some people will never understand you. They're not supposed to understand you because you are peculiar. Peculiar means you will be misunderstood. A lot of you ask a question. A lot of you are so concerned about why people misunderstand you, because you are peculiar. That's why. God, when he made the world, when he created the animal kingdom, he said he created everything after its kind. You are not people's kind. You remember that, family. You are not everybody's liking. You are not everybody's kind. You got to be okay with that. When you are called to greater, when God has called you to more, you have to be okay with other people not being okay with you. Just because people don't understand you, what does that mean? They're not stopping nothing. Just because people reject you, they're not stopping nothing. God has held things up in your life, family of God, to protect you. God has allowed people to reject you. God has allowed people to keep you out of things that you wanted to be a part of so bad. God said, no, these are not the people that I called to you. This is not the path that you are going to take. God said, I seen your end from the beginning, and I'm not going to allow you to go down this path. I have another path chosen for you. And you're going to have to get on that path, and you're going to have to stay on that path. Never dummy down your greatness for anybody. Never, family of God, conform to what people want you to be, because they feel like you think you're better. No, you don't think you're better. You know who you are. You're confident. You're not arrogant. You're confident. When you come in the presence of people who don't know who they are, who are unsure of who they are, and when they see someone who is confident, When they see someone who is so sure of themselves, then they say these little nasty things about you and to you, maybe, that you think you're better. No, you don't think you're better, family of God. You're so sure of who you are. You believe who God says you are, and you believe what God says you can become. You can't help everybody because you're not called to everybody. You do your best to be the greatest version of the person that God put you on this earth to be. You be the greatest version of that. We can't help everybody. God didn't call us to everybody. We won't reach everybody, but God gave us a specific people to reach. God gave us a nation of people that we would reach, family of God. So keep going, family of God. Your greatness will intimidate so many people. You're called to greatness. You are. You're going to do some amazing things in this world, family of God. If it wasn't so, your trials and tribulations wouldn't be in your life. This is confirmation for you. Your trials and your tribulations, this is confirmation that you're going to get to the place where you need to be. Your tribulations are your confirmation that you are going to do great things in this world, family of God. You know who you are. Don't conform to make other people feel good, family, because you know who you are and these people don't know who they are. Don't do that. Walk in your power, walk in your strength. The shoes that God put on your feet to walk in, you walk in that because you're going to be so successful in that. You are. You had to go through a lot to get to where you are. You had to go through so much to get to where you are. But at the end, you're going to be so grateful to God that you went through everything that you did, family of God. God has a great gift for you at the end of this, and you can't give up in the middle. In my book, God let me discuss in the middle. In the middle is a really tough place for us to be. But in the middle of wherever you are, you have to remember the vision that God gave you in the middle. In the middle is going to require you to trust God like you've never trusted Him before in your life. See, sometimes we have too much trust in things that are temporal. The things that are temporal, the things that you see, the tangible things that we see. Sometimes we put too much trust in those things, and God will let it fail us every time. When we have too much trust and hope and belief in people, my goodness, God is going to let that disappoint us to teach us a lesson that we're not supposed to put our total trust in anything but Him. Don't ever put your trust in anything or anybody but God. Your greatness is going to intimidate so many people. But God put you in the world to wear that mantle of greatness. Wear your mantle of favor. Wear your mantle of greatness and wear your mantle of favor. You wear it well. The enemy may take a lot of things from you, but you remember, family, he can never take your favor. He may take your house, but God will give you another one. He may get in your marriage and destroy your marriage, but God will give you a better spouse. Glory be to God. He may disrupt and destroy your company, but God will rebuild that back better. God is going to rebuild your life better than it was before. He is. So trust the process that you are on. Trust this process, family of God. Everybody's not for you. They don't have to be, because God is for you, and who in this world can be against you? It doesn't matter who is against you. It doesn't matter who is trying to destroy what God said is going to happen in your life. They can't destroy you. They can't destroy the purpose that God has said in your life. They can't. God has predestined your end. He has predetermined your end from the beginning. And in the end, you win. In the end, you win. So keep walking out your life. Keep walking out your journey, family of God. You're called to heal people. You're called to deliver people. You're called to make people whole. You are. You're called to teach people. You are. And you're going to get a lot of resistance. You're going to get a lot of hate. You are. You're going to have a lot of haters whenever you're called to greatness, but it's a part of your journey. It is. It's a part of your journey, because your haters are going to make you better. Your haters are going to keep you on your face before God. Your haters and everything that you go through within this world is going to keep you on your knees. It's going to keep you humble. It is. Never forget where you come from, because the day that we forget where we come from, God will humble us. That's why God tells us to humble ourselves. God said, you humble yourself. We're supposed to keep ourselves humble, because you don't never want to be in a position where God can humble you. When God humbles you, it looks like the story of King Nebuchadnezzar. That's the story, and that's the picture This is what the canvas of humility looks like when God has to humble you. King Nebuchadnezzar, Pharaoh. When God humbles his people, when God humbles anybody, this is what it's going to look like. So God tells us to keep ourselves humble, family of God. You are so great. My gosh, people repel from you, don't they? They run away from you, don't they? Because you have too much power. You possess too much power. And people don't know what to do in your presence. You make people feel small, but you don't do it intentionally. When people should be pulling toward you, they are running away from you because they are not spiritually mature. So you got to pray for people and let them run. Don't take it personal because they truly don't know who you are 100%. They're getting a taste of who you are, but the little taste that people have gotten of you, they run away from your life because you require a lot from people. When people have you in their life, you require a lot by your presence. You require people to grow up. You require people to become the greatest version of themselves that God wants them to become. You require the best out of people. God called you to pull the greatness out of people. God called you to pull the best out of people. But whenever you get people in your life, in your company, in your very presence, who is not ready to grow up, they will run from your life. They will make every excuse that they can not to be a part of your life. They will blame you as to why they can't be there, family of God. Don't take the blame to the chest. Don't take other people's blame to your heart. That is their demons. They are running from their demons, family of God. You know this. You know this truth today. People run from you because you require a lot from people. Your standards are high. Your boundaries are set in place. They are solid. You are solid. And these people's foundation are not solid, and you require so much. You require so much, family of God, because you are wearing the mantle of greatness. And you want everybody that you come into contact to be the greatest that they can be because you know the potential. But everybody does not feel the same way. And when you get people like this, you got to walk away. You pray for people and you walk away. You let them take their excuses because you have to know the truth. They are running away from you because their own demons, not yours, because you are light and they are darkness. They are running away because that little child in them is not yet healed. You require so much from people and they're not ready. They can't take you. They don't know what to do with you, family of God. So let them go because they're not called to you. People can run away from you. They're not called to you. Those people who are called to us, who are joined to us, they are going to stay in your life. They're not going to run away from your life, family of God. God called you to be a world changer. God called you, family of God, to pull nothing but goodness out of everybody that you meet. But I want you to know that people have a choice to receive or to deny you. Some people will deny you. Some people will receive you, family of God. Wear the mantle of greatness every day that God give you. Yes, your greatness is going to intimidate a lot of people. Yes, they don't know what to do with your, family of God, because you're so confident. You're so confident. You're so sure of yourself, family of God. And some people aren't. So pray for people and let them be. I love all of you so much. Thank you for what you're doing on our channel. Until next time, we're going to talk later. Don't forget to like our videos, subscribe to our channel so we can continue to reach more hurting and broken people for the glory of God. Good things are coming to you, family. The best truly is yet to come for you. You are somebody. Never forget who you are. Never forget your identity, family of God. Never forget that you are going to overcome everything that hell puts in your way. You are, because you were built for adversity and you were born for adversity. You were born for greatness. You are. Don't ever forget that. I don't care what people say about you, family of God. You have to know who you are. You are somebody. You're somebody great. You are. You're somebody special. If it was not so, family, you wouldn't be going through all the hell that you're going through with. Don't you forget it. Never forget who you are. You got to know who you are, family. Love y'all so much.